Hey, this is such Druid XCDX, and I'm going to be counting down the top 10 worst skins in my opinion. These skins need either new meshes, redesigned, or just flat out removed. If there's a skin in here that you like, and I don't be offended, just my opinion. First one we have on the list is my favorite champion personally, Udyr. Black Belt Udyr. It's the worst skin ever. It's not the worst skin ever, but it is very, very bad. It's the original skin just recolored, but in the worst way possible. Alright, just imagine throwing mud or brown poop on a fucking champion's fucking clothing and you have Black Belt Udyr. That's literally what it is. It's so bad. If you're gonna call him Black Belt Udyr and make a champion like that, make him have little to no clothes, maybe white pants, and a white shirt, but give him the black belt. That'll make it a lot better. But literally, it's brown, just shit with the Riot logo, and just it looks like the normal Udyr skin, which the normal Udyr skin is supposed to need a rework type style anyway. So technically that's why they try to make you buy the ultimate Udyr skin, which it's a $30 skin, but in my opinion worth, but other people would say that's too expensive. But yeah, number 1, Black Belt. Number 2 is General Wukong. Don't get me wrong, the skin isn't that bad, but if you're gonna make a skin that for a splash art that looks this good, like they reworked the splash art. The old splash art was garbage, and the skin, it made sense to where it is, like how it looks, but the new splash art looks amazing, but in game it looks garbage compared to the splash art. Like, he looks nothing like the splash art, like at all. It's just insanely weird. Like, he looks so skinny in game, but if you look at the splash art, he looks like he will rip your fucking head off. So that's why I put him at number 2. But yeah, just doesn't make sense. At number 3, we have Coarl, Reef, Malphite. This skin, oh my god, this skin, it fucking tilts me. Just looking at it in game and the splash art, it's just, oh my god, who fucking made this skin? Who fucking thought this was a good idea? Okay, it's just so good. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. All the Malphite skins are really good except this one. I think this is the worst one. Like, Malphite's a great champion, but this skin fucking tilts the fuck out of me. I'm just saying, man. It needs to get deleted. I don't even think it needs a rework. On number 4, we have Haunting Nocturne. Don't get me wrong, I love the concept of this skin. It's supposed to be a non-scary / scary thing. The only gripe I have about it is its in-game status. It's full green. It should not be like that. On the splash art, it doesn't look like that at all. It should be the full white cloth, all white, like completely white, and not green at all, which it's green. And then it's green on the outsides. It's on the splash art, it looks bluish / purple with a little bit of green. It should look like the splash art, not what it does in game. In game, it looks garbage. But I love, don't get me wrong, I really do like the way it looks on the splash art. If you make it look like the splash art from compared to in-game, then it'll be great. I've seen this in-game and I'm like, that is the ugly skin. And I love the splash art. Like, the splash art's so good. It just needs to have a rework. That's the only gripe about this skin. If it gets a rework, then or a redesign, then I would like this skin. But the end game just looks garbage. It just doesn't look right. Number 5, we have Abyssal Nautilus. So this skin has had a rework before, and I still fucking hate it. It's so ugly. It's so fucking ugly. Oh, I fucking hate it. I love Nautilus to death. I love all of his skins. I have every single one of his skins except this one because of how ugly it is. It is so ugly. Gold and blue or gray or whatever it's called. It's just so ugly. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't like it. I just don't. This is a skin that has had a rework, and I still don't fucking like it. I know what other people say that they actually like this over all of his other skins. I say heck no, all of his other skins way better. Warden Nautilus is like the cheapest one, and that's better than this. It's just Subterrane too. Subterrane has moving parts, and it's better. I fucking hate this skin. It's so ugly. At number 6, we have Hextech Anivia. So this skin is not that bad of skin, to be honest, but it has more potential to be better, so I do feel like it needs a rework. If you look at any of the other Hextech skins, more recently Hextech Annie, that is a great skin. It's more flashy, it just looks a lot better. This can look a lot better if you remade it or just add a little bit to it. I do like the mesh that it has with it, but just the texture or just what colors you have in it doesn't make it vibrant. It just doesn't look good to me. It has potential, but it just, in my eye, it looks ugly. That's all I'm saying. You can add more to it. For number 7, we have Viridian Kale. So this is just a recolor of the original skin, and it's ugly. Silver Kale is another reskin that she has, and it looks 10 times better than this. Viridian just looks garbage. Like, it's fucking bad. I know it's a color, like the color that what it's called, but it's like, no, it shouldn't even be a fucking skin. It really shouldn't be. If you're selling this, it's just no. I don't even want to get this out of a chest. If I got this out of a chest, I'd be pissed. Just saying, it's a really bad just a recolor. There's better recolors like Deadly Kennen. That's a really good recolor. That's literally a recolor. That's all it is, and it looks like Deadpool. It's fucking cool. You can get a better recolors doing stuff like that. That's all they did was recolor, and it looks a lot better. Just saying, it's a bad recolor. It just shouldn't be in the game. For number 8, we have Giant Enemy Crabgot. An Urgot skin. Urgot is a bad champion. Everybody knows he's a bad champion. Even if you want to think he's a good champion, you know he's a bad champion. It's just in his nature. But this skin is so garbage. I understand he's supposed to be ugly, but god damn, this is fucking an ugly ass skin. It's funny to other people, but to me, if I see that skin, I insta-tilt. Like, what the fuck? I just do not want to see that skin. It's ugly. And it's kind of funny, if you see the splash arts, the first splash art looks better than the new one they put out recently. The first one, it makes me less tilt. I don't know why. It's dripping a lot more water in the first one, but I don't know, man. It just makes me tilt way less than the new one. I don't know. I just hate this skin. Urgot, in my eye, is a very bad champion. I guarantee to a lot of other people he is too. But hell, when he gets a rework, we all know he will eventually. Maybe he'll be good and he won't have an ugly ass skin like this ever again. We know that's not gonna happen because he's probably gonna have more ugly skins because he's an ugly champion for a reason. That's why nobody plays them. People play them, but not religiously. If you do, you're crazy. For number 9, we have Tundra Hunter Warwick, and it's another recolored skin, but I just don't like it. There's another version. It's a black version. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I think that one's better just because it has a little bit more variety for the recoloring. This just, I don't like it. It's just not good. To be honest, I don't like Warwick at all. There's gonna be Warwick fans that are gonna be pissed at me, but I feel like this is a champion that needs a rework as well. I just don't like this skin at all. It's just, there's nothing to it. It's another recolored. I don't like any recolored. Some recoloreds I do think they are good, but this one's just not great. The black one I feel is a little bit better just because it has a little bit more to it. It has a red stripe like a mohawk. This one's just, let's recolor it. That's all we're doing, you know. Warwick I don't like in general. I'm sorry for your Warwick fans out there. You're gonna make fun of me for playing Udyr, I understand, but you have an ultimate. Udyr does not. But yeah, I just don't like it. At number 10, we have Pulsefire Ezreal. Now I know you're thinking to me, what? This skin? That's a $30 skin. How is that the worst skin ever? Well, I'll tell you why. It looks shit in game. Have you ever looked at the skin in game? The splash art looks fucking amazing. But in game, holy shit, that skin tilts me. I fucking have this skin personally. I don't personally like Ezreal. I think he's one of the worst ADCs because you're reliant on your Q. If you don't land your Qs, you lose pretty much automatically. You have to land your Qs. And if you're in a fucking playing in a mid lane or mid lane fight and you're hitting only minions, you are almost guaranteed to lose that fight. And you need a lot of CDR. I just don't like Ezreal in general. Trust me, I've played him for a long time. I've hit level 5 mastery. I know that's not too long, but yeah, I don't like Ezreal. But this skin, in general, it needs a rework. It just does. It looks ugly in game. But don't get me wrong, the Pulsefire skin would be great if you buffed it up in game. In game, it just looks ugly as fuck. It's the first ultimate skin. They haven't reworked it since it came out. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they have. It needs to be touched up for sure. I haven't seen it touched up in forever. I don't even think they have touched it up, but it needs to be. It looks like the old Summoner's Rift. You know, it looked good in the old Summoner's Rift for a reason because their textures were bad, but now that you upgraded your textures, you need to upgrade the textures for this skin. It's an ugly skin. For a $30 skin, it shouldn't be this much. Udyr's skin looks better than this, and so does Sona's. And those are $30 ultimate skins, which you get what you're paying for. And for this, you're not getting what you're paying for. You're getting a shitty skin. In my opinion. The splash art's amazing, don't get me wrong. That's the only part about this skin I like. Probably missed a lot of skins. If there are any bad skin requests, put them in the comments. Maybe I'll do another video of this in the future. I'm not sure. I just put these skins because they're pretty bad. I know some of them are just recolorings, but a lot of the recolorings are just garbage in general. I just don't like them. I did try not to put too many in here, but those were the ones that just stuck out to me. Mainly the Udyr one, which is just straight up garbage. I'd rather play the regular Udyr skin than play that skin, just saying. But yeah, these skins were just bad. They either need a rework or they just need to be flat out deleted. They don't have to be deleted. I understand people will be like a little upset because they have that skin be deleted, but in my opinion, some of these need to be like Abyssal Nautilus. I just fucking, that's getting tilts me. Fucking hate it. But if you guys liked this video, make sure to like it. Remember, I say word and such most of these words, and I'll see you guys in the next video or whatever I do. If you guys want me to do more top 10s, I'll do them, but this is my first one, so if you guys don't like them, put it in the comments. But if you guys like them, hit the like button. That'd be great. See you guys.